Hello and welcome to this episode of the Higher Ed Recruitment Podcast, where we curate and discuss all the hot topics in university and college recruitment.
That's right.
Today we are doing a deep dive into strategies for reaching a huge audience of highly qualified candidates.
Absolutely.
One of our sources even mentioned something called viral job advertising,
Yeah.
which, to be honest, sounds a little out there for higher ed.
Right. It's not exactly cat videos and memes,
Right.
but the core concept is sound.
Okay.
It's about generating buzz and reaching a wider audience for your job postings.
Okay, so let's unpack this.
Yeah.
We have to start with this idea of the applicant funnel.
Yes,
It keeps popping up in our sources.
for sure.
I get that it's important, but for someone who's not knee-deep in recruitment lingo every day,
Sure.
can you break it down?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Imagine an actual funnel,
Okay.
wide at the top, narrow at the bottom.
Mhm.
At the top, you're trying to capture the attention of as many potential candidates as possible.
Right.
That's your awareness stage. Then, as people learn more about the job, some will self-select out.
Makes sense.
Maybe the location isn't a good fit or the required skills don't match their expertise.
Mm.
The funnel narrows.
Yeah.
Finally, at the very bottom,
Yeah.
you have the people who actually submit applications.
Got it.
The goal is to design a smooth, efficient funnel that guides the right people towards that application stage.
So it's about attracting a large pool of candidates
Yeah.
and guiding them through a process that helps them determine if the job is truly a good fit for them.
Exactly.
Okay.
A well-functioning applicant funnel not only helps you find qualified candidates,
Right.
but also saves everyone time and effort.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But how does this viral job advertising fit into the picture? Are we talking about higher ed job postings trending on Twitter?
It's more about using creative strategies to spread the word far and wide.
Right.
Social media is a big one.
Okay.
Think about it. Your current employees and alumni are already active on these platforms.
Yeah.
Encourage them to share job postings. Yeah.
Maybe even offer incentives for successful referrals.
Interesting.
It's word-of-mouth marketing amplified.
That's a clever approach, especially since recommendations from people you know carry a lot of weight.
For sure.
But what about reaching people beyond those existing networks?
That's where digital marketing comes in.
Okay.
Targeted advertising, for instance, allows you to focus on specific demographics, interests, and even career aspirations.
Uh-huh.
So if you're looking for a history professor specializing in medieval Europe,
Okay.
you can tailor your ads to reach people with those specific qualifications.
Interesting.
It's much more precise than just hoping the right person stumbles across your generic job posting.
Okay. That's starting to feel more concrete.
Yeah.
But imagine this level of targeting requires some serious digital know-how.
It can.
What about something like content marketing? Is that relevant here?
Absolutely. Content marketing is all about creating valuable, engaging content that attracts your ideal candidates.
Okay.
Think blog posts about exciting research happening at your university.
Videos showcasing your vibrant campus culture,
Yeah.
or even webinars discussing career paths in academia.
Interesting.
It's a way to subtly showcase what makes your institution a great place to work, drawing in people who are already passionate about your field.
So it's not just about pushing out job ads.
Yeah,
It's about creating content that pulls people in and gets them excited about the possibilities.
precisely.
This is all fascinating.
Yeah,
But I have to ask, if I were suddenly in charge of hiring for a university,
sure.
where would I even begin?
Right.
These strategies sound great in theory,
Mm-hmm.
but they also seem like they could require a lot of time, resources, and expertise.
You're right. There's no one-size-fits-all approach.
Right.
The key is to understand your specific needs and target audience.
Right.
Start by asking yourself, what are the biggest challenges you're facing in recruitment?
Okay.
Are you struggling to attract diverse candidates?
Mm-hmm.
Do your job postings get lost in the sea of online listings?
Yeah.
Once you identify the problem, you can choose the strategies that best address it.
So it's about being strategic and tailoring your approach.
Exactly. And remember, you don't have to do everything at once.
Okay.
Start with 1 or 2 strategies that seem like a good fit for your institution and your goals, and then build from there.
That's really helpful advice.
Sure.
It's clear that the world of higher ed recruitment is changing rapidly,
For sure.
and keeping up with the latest trends can feel daunting.
It can, but remember, there are resources available to help.
Exactly. And speaking of resources for our listeners who are looking for higher ed jobs in their field,
Yes.
be sure to visit academicjobs.com.
You'll find a wide variety of open positions there.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today, but I think the biggest takeaway is this.
Yeah.
The old ways of recruiting just aren't cutting it anymore.
Right.
We need to be more creative, more strategic, and more in tune with how people are actually looking for jobs these days.
Absolutely.
And who knows, maybe a higher ed job posting will go viral someday.
You never know.
All right, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.